Hey peeps, this is Laser Forgotten. I'm in a good mood because I just had an awesome commentary for my Bad Company 2, this game I'm playing right here, Battlefield Bad Company 2. And it was talking about... what was I talking about? I was talking about weapon lines and lines of weapons that I think are beast. Talked about the AK, M4, M14. If you guys want to check it out, then please go do so. And there are other weapon lines that I think are beast, but those are just the top 3 right now that I thought of. Oh, you dead. Don't even try to fight me. Noob. Ooh, I think I actually made physical contact with him. If I did, then that's just shameful. I have a decent topic that I can talk about. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I was hoping to get away. Then I would have been like 4-0, but I'm 4-1 now, so that's too bad. Good thing I had that noob tube though, huh boys? Okay, the topic I'm going to talk about here. Why I think Battlefield 3 could completely dominate Modern Warfare 3. Start out, this is not necessarily a hate video on Modern Warfare 3. This is more like a love video for Battlefield 3. Now I'm getting both, and I'm in between. There are some people that say Modern Warfare 3 is gonna suck and Battlefield 3 is gonna kick butt, and then those that say the same for Modern Warfare 3 and say that Battlefield sucks. I'm gonna adjust the camera just a tad. Okay, I'm in the middle. I think Battlefield 3 is going to be the better game, but I don't really hate Modern Warfare 3 either. I'm not going to say, I got to play it first to say that. Because we've seen a decent amount of gameplay, and we've seen its predecessor, and it's going to be fairly similar, I hear. Ooh, tragic. First Income Station armed for the win on my commentaries. Beastness. Wait, look. I'm hopping the fence. I was trying to get it awkward. Like I was saying. I do think... okay, I'm sorry, that was just a very slow reaction because I was thinking about what I was going to say. I do think that Battlefield 3 has the what's it called? I'm sorry, I have a bad time thinking of words. Opportunity? No. What am I thinking of? Potential. It has the potential to replace Modern Warfare 3 for me. Now, even after I got Bad Company 2, I was still playing Modern Warfare 2 a good bit. Why? One simple reason. Bad Company 2, it is more tactical, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But there are times where I just want to not think about, I better sneak through this house here and go here. And I just want to run around with my gun and shoot people. I know that's very, very inappropriate and violent to say, but that's true. I'm pretty beast right now. I'm mega beast. But anyway, I was talking about, okay, Bad Company 2 is great, but the fact is, unless you're playing in a good lobby and everyone's pitching in, if it's like this, then I would never play Modern Warfare 2. If it's like this all the time, where you see a lot of people, there's a lot of mayhem going around. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. If there's a lot of mayhem going on around you, a lot of buildings being destroyed, a lot of explosions, a lot of pure epic beastness. Like it was there, attack there. I'm going to tell them to attack there, then go around and be a winner. By telling them to attack B, I'm going to attack A, and then I'm going to be like a lone wolf. But sometimes I just want a lone wolf, and I don't want to have to rely on other people to win. Now, I'm not a pro. I don't go 25 or 45-0 per match. If I get lucky, I'll go, I don't know, 16-4 or something. Oh, man. But there are times I just want to, go off by myself and just shoot people. Just old-fashioned shooting. Sadly, Bad Company 2 doesn't really have that. It has something called Squad Deathmatch, but it's not nearly as fast-paced as Modern Warfare 2. I love the feel of Modern Warfare 2's fast-paced team deathmatch. You see people all the time. You have a lot of opportunities to get into gunfights. And I just love that. Bad Company 2, like I said, if you're playing a game like this, it's perfectly fine. There's really no need for Modern Warfare 2. But most of the time for me, I may only see about 10 people a match, and that's saying something, because these matches are long. Move. But it's been confirmed that Battlefield 3 is going to actually have a tragic, epic fail. It's going to actually have a team deathmatch mode. And that's something... No, you fool! Always using the same weapon as me. Lucy's got good taste. Anyhow, anyway. Battlefield 3 is going to have a team deathmatch mode. That's very interesting, because it's never had that before in any Battlefield game. Now, Modern Warfare 2, my favorite thing about it was so fast-paced, and you had the opportunity to engage in so many... Did I arm it? I didn't. Whatever. But you have the opportunity to engage in so many close quarters and fast-paced gunfights, and you have to always watch your back. And it gets your blood pumping, and I love that feeling. Bad Company 2, I don't get it nearly as often. But now, it sounds like I'm hating on Bad Company 2. No, I agree with all those out there that think Modern Warfare 2 is full of cheap crap. Battlefield is full of real try-hard people. And I do have more fun playing it, yes. And everything I'm hating on Bad Company 2 for, and everything I'm upping Modern Warfare 2 for, only happens about, I'd say, a fifth of the time I'm playing the shooter. Okay? I don't think about this stuff very often. When I do, this is what I think about. That was just to clarify in case anyone's saying, why are you playing Bad Company 2? You should be playing Modern Warfare 2 if you want to do that, loser. Most of the time, I'm perfectly happy with how Bad Company 2 runs. This is just on a few occasions. Anyway, I keep getting off topic. I don't know how much time has been spent on this video, but I'm explained a lot. Okay, we're 8 minutes in. I'm going to have to keep checking, because if it runs over, I may get in trouble with YouTube. Okay, I'm not going to say anyway. Oh wait, I just did. Okay, moving on. Alright, I've always, not always, but I've thought a few times that it would be beast if Modern Warfare 2's fast-paced team deathmatch could combine with Bad Company 2's destructibility, non-noobness. When I say non-noobness, I mean recoil, destructible environments, heck, even some vehicles. That would be the best game mode ever if those two joined forces to create a fast-paced team deathmatch. And if that happens, now I'm getting Modern Warfare 3 regardless. I will be playing Battlefield 3 first, but it could be the greatest game in the world. But I just liked Modern Warfare 2 so much, and I still do like it, that I'm gonna get Modern Warfare 3 too. Now, there are a few certain things Battlefield has to get right before I can say that it could completely eliminate the need for me to play Modern Warfare 3. 1, the maps need to be, what's it called, smaller. Holy crap, Bad Company 2 has some huge maps. And Battlefield 3's maps are probably going to be even huger. I'd be surprised if they weren't. The problem with that, the semi-team deathmatch mode in Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2, is called Squad Deathmatch. It tries to do the same thing Team Deathmatch does, but for the most part, it fails horribly. It's not a horrible game mode, but if you stack it up against Team Deathmatch and Modern Warfare 2, it has a lot of faults. Now, again, nobody spam me because I never really play Modern Warfare 2 anymore, but I play Bad Company 2 all the time. Now, getting that out of the way, just a disclaimer, I don't hate this game at all. Please, no hardcore Battlefield fans hate on me for this, but it sucks, for the most part. The only time I play Squad Deathmatch is basically when I force myself because I don't want to play the objective. And I just say, play Squad Deathmatch. You've got to do it. I keep dying all over the place now. I was doing fairly good at first. I'm still third. I'm sorry, I keep getting off topic, darn it. But they need to have smaller maps. Squad Deathmatch could have been a good idea, but it had 4 squads. That was okay, but I think it'd be just a lot less confusing and probably even more hectic and more epic with just two bigger squads instead of 4 teensy tiny ones. I think that could have. I think 2 squads is a little bit better. We'll go around. Hey, look at me! I'm going around, taking an alternative route. But anywho, I'm glad Team Deathmatch is, well actually I don't know. I'm not a I haven't been in the shooter business for that long. Maybe when they say Team Deathmatch, they're still going to keep it 4 squads. I don't believe so. I believe their Team Deathmatch is the same as every other Team Deathmatch I've seen, which is with 2 teams. I'm going to assume that's what it is. If I'm epic failing here by not being right about that, then please let me know in a comment, but please make it a polite one. Now, so if they have 2 teams, 2 larger teams, that's good. But one huge thing about Squad Deathmatch that didn't make it as good. The maps were still too big. They did limit the size, yes, but they were still too big for all of us. They need to make it maybe even just a 1/10 of the size. They should make it the most, engaging parts of that map. I did fairly well. They should make it the most closest parts of the map, the most engaging of the overall grand map. But they should make it not extremely small, but I'd say about half the size of what the Squad Deathmatch maps were. And they were still too big for it. So if they can limit the size of the maps, how much time do I have? If I'm over 10, I'm going to make part 2. Oh, wow. I completely lost time. Alright, part 2 coming up, guys. See ya.